Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode here of my Let's Play series. Today is episode number 41, and we are starting over here by the barn, where last episode we made some progress on the exterior of it. I think it turned out decent. It needs some work, especially in the middle part here, but that is not what we're going to be focusing on today, at least not in this episode. Right now what we're going to do is actually make some progress on getting some more of the animals in here. Right now we have pigs, cows, sheep, horses, and chickens. And yeah, I think we're going to be starting off by getting some more in here. So yeah, we have all of them. I think all of them that we're going to be doing right here. And I think we have 18 pens and there's 17 of them here. So yeah, I think some of the more complicated ones will be polar bears, pandas, rabbits might be a little bit difficult. Mushrooms. I do have some parrots at my starter base that we can bring over, so that's good. Fox might be a little bit difficult. Donkey, you just kind of have to get lucky. And yeah, so the other one shouldn't be too difficult. I think the first one that we're going to do is head over to my starter base and grab some parrots. So my starter base is right in this direction. I'm going to fly over there, get my parrots, bring them over, and then I'll see you after that. Alrighty, got these guys into the nether hub, and we're taking them right through the portal here to get into the barn. Should be able to just go like this, and hopefully they'll go right through. Very good. And on the other side here, we should be able to just bring them right into their pen. Okay, where are your elites? They're probably just on the other side of the portal. Alright, come on, don't go. Okay, good. Alright, there we go. Keep it moving here, and yeah, so just putting these guys in the barn here. We'll probably just do this one. It's not too big of a deal. Just break this. Alright, right this way. It's too bad that you can't breed parrots. That would be much more convenient, but that's not too big of a deal. Alright, those two guys in there. Like I said, we'll be customizing these like according to the animals. So yeah, these guys will get more of like a plains biome feel. This will be like the parrot's pen will be more of a jungle, stuff like that. Polar bear will be snow, like I said. Yeah. So all right, next let's see here. What would be a good one? Cat might not be too difficult. I think we have a couple places where cats could spawn. So yeah, I think I'll go after some cats next, and yeah, I'll check back in with you once I have caught a few. Alright, got some cats here. They are actually tamed, but I mean, doesn't really make a difference. The parrots definitely needed to be tamed because otherwise they could just fly over the fence. But yeah, I'm fine with the cats being tamed as well. I mean, I will have to sit them down, otherwise they'll just teleport to me. But yeah, that's fine. Not worried about that. Should go through the portal right there. Perfect. Alright, and yeah, we'll get them. The leads came back through. We'll get these guys into the barn. Looks like it's becoming nighttime. Let's sleep real quick here. Alright. And then, alright, both of them here. Let's get them over right into here. We'll put these guys at the end here on the other side of the chickens. I think I just need to make sure I don't have the wolves next to the chickens, because I'm not sure if they would be able to attack them through the fence. Alright, there we go. And there we go. We do have to sit them down, spread them out a little bit here. Alright, there we go. Animal number 7 in now. 7 out of the 17 we have listed. So yeah, I think the next one that we'll look for is the donkey, because I mean there's just like a random chance for them to spawn in plains biomes. Let's make sure there aren't any just like right around here. Could also look for some alpacas or llamas up on the mountains here. See if we see any. Yeah, I'm not seeing any right now. But yeah, so I'll fly around, look for some of them. I'll try not to go too far. I did not know that this village was here. Huh. Can't believe I didn't see this before. Alright, well, alright, yeah, so, yeah, we'll look for some of either, there's a cat right there. No, that's a rabbit, actually. Let me capture this guy. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll do rabbits next. So I'm going to find another rabbit. I'll bring him back over there. And then I'll check back in with you after that. Alright, finally got these two guys over here. I wish rabbits calm down at least a little bit when you put them on leads. But they go crazy, as you can see by this here. Even when you're like on a hill and stuff, they still just jump as high as they do. And I've had two of them jump off hills and die. So yeah, it was a bit of a pain. Luckily over there, just randomly by that village, there was like 6 or 7 rabbits. Like I set up all those like mini rabbit collectors, rabbit farms, over by my mini games, and I get like 2 rabbits in like a couple weeks time, and then there's just like randomly 7 rabbits over by a random village. But yeah, that's all right. I got these 2 guys here, and yeah, so I think we'll put these guys right into their pen, if they'll follow here. And yeah, so glad we found these guys. I was kind of worried that we would have some trouble with the rabbits, but it wasn't too bad getting them up the hill to get here. Just took a bit of time. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can't get out of a fence in the area, so we should be fine with this. Alright, and there we go. Alright, so that is animal number 8 in here. I got the 2 small ones next to each other. Just make sure they can't get out. I'm pretty sure they can't. Alright, what is next? That would be decent. We could still look for donkeys and alpacas. So yeah, I think we'll go right into doing that. Yeah, it looks like they're fine in here. And yeah, so let's go around and look for some either llamas or donkeys. So yeah, I'm going to fly around. Don't see any on the hills over here. But yeah, there's another plains biome over here that I could look for some donkeys. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll check back in with you if I find anything. Alrighty, I got 2 llamas here. I actually got pretty lucky. Where I found them was actually right next to my city tower area, and so I just took them right through the portal that was over there. And yeah, we'll head with them this way. Didn't see any donkeys on the way, but yeah, got these 2 guys. Does that guy even lead? I know they do follow each other, but I'm not sure where the lead that I put on that guy went. That's fine as long as he goes through the portal. Okay, let me grab him. Get him through here. Let me wait for their leads to come out. Any second now. And maybe not. Okay, I guess I'll just go through. Alright, one of them's here. Alright, we got both of them. Alright, where is the other one? Okay, there he is. Let me sleep real quick, and then we'll get him in there. Shouldn't be too difficult at all. Alright, take them right this way. Get them into their pens. Shouldn't be any problems at all. Alright, what is that? Okay. Come on. There we go. And we will just put them right in here. Perfect. Alright. Right this way. A little bit more. Got that. Get their leads, and there we go. Alright, animal number 9 now in here. And yeah, I think looking pretty good. I think the last one we'll do for this episode is the donkey. So I'm going to keep flying around. I kind of flew around to all the plains biomes around here. I was actually looking for a bit before I found those llamas there. So yeah, hopefully we could find some donkeys pretty soon. So I'm going to keep looking, and then I'll check back in with you when I find them. Alright, it has been way longer than I would care to admit, and yeah, we have been flying around for way too long. I've used like 8 stacks of rockets just flying around, and finally we found our first donkey, but of course it was only one. I had no idea how, like, I guess rare donkeys are. I feel like I've seen so many in this world, but as soon as I need one, you know, they just disappear. So yeah, I just tested out this portal. It should take us right back to the farm portal once we go into the nether. So let's get him in there. Let me just triple check there aren't any right around this area that spawned with him. Kind of did, but can't hurt to be sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That's alright, we'll just get the one in for now. We'll get the other one later. So yeah, let's pick this up, put it in there, and let's go get. Actually, I need that under chest. And let's go get him and put him into his kennel, his fenced area, I guess. All right. So where did he go? Did he go back through? Guess he must have. I don't see him anywhere else. Unless hopefully he didn't like suffocate. Please. I really hope he didn't suffocate in the portal. Oh, come on, game. Okay, let's look around for him. Hopefully he just kind of wandered off in here. But I really hope he didn't suffocate in the portal because it took me forever to find him. I have his lead, so I think that means that he suffocated in the portal. Alright, so I'll go back, double check the spot where he was. But yeah, I think it's over here. I think he just suffocated in the portal. That's the problem with the too high mobs, is that when they go through portals, there's a chance that they can suffocate, and unfortunately, I think that is what happened to him. Alright, that took me so long to find that guy. Alright, I guess that is what it is. Yeah, but definitely some more good progress on the farm, the animal barn in today's episode. So yeah, I think for now for this episode, let's move on to the next thing. Alright, got a lot done on the barn over there, and we're actually moving to a build that we actually haven't touched since I started this series. I built this casino before I started the series and haven't done anything with it since. And yeah, I figured we'd come back to it today. It is actually a casino. I do have two working machines in here. I'll show you how. This is a diamond block one. Basically, throw a diamond in, and okay, throw a diamond in, and there's a 1 in 9 chance you get a diamond block. It's a pretty simple machine, actually. Basically, the way that it works is I just have it going into a dispenser, and 1 out of the 9 is diamond blocks. So yeah. It's pretty good, pretty simple, but yeah, it works well. This is a 50-50 one where you throw a diamond in and you have a chance of either getting 1 diamond back, 2 diamonds back, or 0 diamonds back. It's basically exactly 50-50, same kind of system up there, and it works fine. So yeah, that time I didn't get any. Got 1 that time. None that time, actually getting pretty unlucky here. There we go. Oh, got 2 that time. So yeah, basically exactly 50-50. You get lucky, you get unlucky. And yeah, today we are going to be adding a new machine in here. Basically, what we're going to be doing is kind of like a bone meal grass minigame. So there's going to be 3 grass blocks here. There's going to be a dispenser here that dispenses bone meal onto them. Actually, the grass blocks will probably be set back 1 more. And yeah, so basically, when you put the bone meal on them, if you break these, so nothing dropped that time, so you wouldn't get anything. Nothing dropped that time, you wouldn't get anything. It would be 1 diamond per turn. Okay, so a flower dropped that time, so you would get 2 diamonds from that. So everything that drops, you get 2 diamonds. So that time, so the thing is, I'm not sure. So if 2 things drop, you might get 4 diamonds. I'm gonna have to see how the system works first. So two things dropped that time, and I've measured it, and it's right about even. So I think I did 21 bone meal, and I got 10 items back. So it's pretty even. So yeah, basically what I'm gonna do is have minecart hoppers under here, and then have comparators that run out of those. And if it picks up anything, then it'll send a signal out. And then I'll just have an observer, so it'll go 2 ticks, and it'll send out 2 diamonds. So it shouldn't be too complicated at all, actually. So I'm going to build up some of it, and then yeah, I'll check back in with you after that. Alright, so I think I basically have most of the redstone done here. Basically what's going to happen is throw the diamond in here, and then signal gets sent out that's going to go to both this dispenser here, which I actually did not connect yet. If you haven't actually used target blocks, I would highly recommend getting used to them because they're actually pretty useful. Like if you have, say, the redstone back here, wouldn't be able to get up to the pistons otherwise, but the target blocks make it a lot easier. I also used one up here, So basically it'll detect, there'll be, I'll just put 3 minecart hoppers up here. So hopefully when the pistons get drawn back, here, let me do this real quick. Hopefully when the pistons get drawn back, it keeps it simple enough that, hopefully this doesn't lock the hoppers. I haven't really checked. So that should dispense it. What was I gonna say? So yeah, if the pistons retract this, I'm hoping that the items stay on the grass so that the minecart hoppers here can pick them up. Then whenever an item comes through, which, let me make sure that that will work. Yeah, and that goes through, and 2 diamonds will get sent out. So whenever there's an item, you get 2 diamonds. Yeah, so it should be pretty simple here. I think everything else is working here. We'll test. Let me see to make sure that that bone meal there works. Let's just throw whatever in here. Should not have thrown my pickaxe. Okay, works well. I think we should have a delay on this though, just to be sure. Actually, we can do both of these delayed, just to be sure that like the bone meal gets fully off first, before we do anything else. Okay, so now what I'm hoping is that, let me put blocks here and here so that the minecart hoppers don't push each other off. And the last one right here, perfect. And that should be good. I'll put like these here, and this should be working. Here, let me pick up some. I'll do that afterwards. I'll make this all look better after this. So let's test it here. There. Okay, so we can't have blocks here now that I think about it. And I threw my pickaxe in there. Let me grab my pickaxe out. Grab the random stuff we've thrown in here, but it looks like it's working. We cannot have blocks, at least on the bottom row. So we'll have to get that figured out. But, okay, let's test it again. There, there, there. Okay, let's do it until we see a flower. So there's a flower, pulls it back. That's what I was afraid of, because we can't really, since the dispenser's down there, we can't have the minecart hoppers under there. Oh, I was worried about that. That's too bad. It is working well otherwise, though. Such a shame. See, there's a seed there, but yeah, I wish it would just go back. Maybe if we get rid of these blocks. I doubt it, but might as well try. Yeah, that is a shame. Okay, so I'll have to get, I did not mean to do that. I'll have to get something figured out with how to pick up the items. So I'm going to do that, I'll get it all looking better, and then yeah, I'll check back in with you. Alright, there we go. Finally got this all done. Took much more than I was expecting it to, because we couldn't have the dispenser under this block, because then the items wouldn't get picked up. But yeah, I'll show you the redstone in a second, but we do have it all working now. So it didn't look like anything that time. So yeah, as you can see there. Okay, there we go, 3. So that could give, yeah, so it gives 4. If it's either 2 or 3, it gives 4. So yeah, pretty good here. Let me put in a few more. I've been messing around with it a bit. It goes actually right about even, so it's pretty solid. So yeah, some that time. Get 2. Nothing that time. Maybe there was something. No, there that time. Okay. Getting pretty lucky here. I actually went like 6 in a row right before I ever started recording, where I didn't get any. Another one there. So we started at a stack, so we're 3 up right now. Alright, nothing that time. Nothing that time. There we go. Might get 4. Yeah. Yeah, getting pretty lucky here, actually. I have plenty of bone meal in there, so this should go. I would have liked it for like you to actually be able to see it grow a little bit better, but unfortunately, with the way the timing has to be, you can't really. Actually, I think those honey blocks might be getting in the way of like tall grass growing, so maybe I should get rid of those. I'll put something else like up and around it. Let me just do this real quick. It might get dark back there with that sea lantern gone, but we'll fix that in a second. Let's do that. I think there might be something on top of that dirt, so I'll go back there and check. Yeah, let's see if that gets any better. keep going here. On that time again. Ooh. Alright, something happened there. But here, I'll show you the redstone. Not sure what happened there. I think I might have thrown it a little too quickly. Yeah, basically, signal gets sent out, goes into a target block there to activate the dispenser. It's on 3 ticks so that it can time the exact same. That is minecarts running back and forth. It might cause a little bit of lag, but that's like really the only way I could get it to do it. And then, yeah, when anything gets picked up, it goes into, let me see if I can get back there this way. I don't think I can. So let me just head back this way. So basically, when an item goes in, it can get picked up like anywhere along here. If it goes past this hopper, it'll go into here, send up a signal all the way up to the dispenser where there's an observer so that it goes 2 ticks so that it can send out 2 diamonds. And yeah, so I'm actually 9 up right now, and I was like 6 down when I tested it before recording. Let me fix this grass block here. Alright, yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll fix the grass block. I think what happened is I just threw them in too quickly. So when I make the left turn for this, I'll just make sure that it says like wait until it's done, because I think I threw it in too quickly and it hadn't come all the way back, and that messed up the timing. So yeah, pretty solid little machine here. I'll probably make it look a little better. I'll add in the light thing to make sure you know when it's out of stock and that. But yeah, I think wrapping up the project here for today. I just want to get another little gambling, I guess, machine in here. And yeah, so let's move on to the next thing. Alright, I'm over here at my starter base, and I just finished using my little concrete maker here, concrete converter. Got a decent amount of black concrete, which we are going to be using for the dropper over here. Actually had all this black concrete plus a bunch extra left over from actually building the dropper. So yeah, we're going to use some of this for the inside of the dropper. And yeah, actually going to be building a couple of bats today. I don't think I'm going to make them like, I guess kind of like Minecraft bats, but they're just going to be 2D. Kind of like the Batman symbol, I guess, would be something close to that. I'm not going to copy the exact symbol, but it'll be like that. I'm not going to try to make anything 3D. I think it'll just look better from the top if it's 2D. So yeah, I think I'm going to jump into a time lapse making some of those. So enjoy. Quick time lapse there, and we got all the bats in here, looking pretty good, I think. And then you probably also noticed we grabbed a bunch of string and put it all around on basically all the builds up here where there was snow. The snow was getting pretty out of control. There's basically snow all over everything, and you couldn't see much. So yeah, it's all string now. The nice thing about string is that it's also spawn proof, so that's good. The nice thing about these pumpkins is there's actually, with the jack-o'-lanterns, there's actually enough light that the snow on most of it can't spawn. See, there's some string in places where the snow could, where the light level's not high enough. But yeah, the string's a little bit noticeable on the bats, but you can't see it from the top. And that's really the only place you're going to see the dropper from, unless like you're falling down, which you can't see it when you're falling down really. So yeah, that's perfectly fine. And yeah, I think with that, that's going to do it for this episode. Yeah, I also had somehow a creeper spawned somewhere and dropped on my head and exploded that head of that ghost. So we'll have to fix that, but that's alright. And yeah, I think with that, that is going to do it for this episode. Pretty successful episode here, pretty busy. Added a bunch of animals to the barn, so pretty good progress on that. We'll keep going with that in the upcoming episodes. And then we also added a new machine in here to the casino. So yeah, we'll test that out one more time. Show you guys this one here. Let's grab a diamond out, throw it in there, see if we can get anything. Didn't look like we got anything that time. Not that. These. We'll go till we get. Why did that just throw two? There we go. That should work. And yeah, we got two, so we got both back. So yeah, pretty cool. I like this machine a lot. And yeah, so yeah, like I said, this is gonna do it for this episode. This has been episode number 41. I did want to mention I've been doing basically live streams every night. And I just had them up posted up on my channel main page, and felt like it was cluttering it a little bit too much. So what I'm doing is after the streams, I'm unlisting them so that they're not showing up on the homepage. So if you do want to watch the replays of the stream, you can check those out on the playlist tab. There's a playlist of the hardcore series. Yeah, those streams are just hardcore streams. Yeah, I've been doing them for couple weeks now, making some good progress there, so pretty excited about that series. And yeah, so yeah, just wanted to mention that. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.